So, looking back at your preliminary task, what have you learnt in the progression from that to the final product? So in the preliminary exercise, I think one of the hardest things to overcome was editing. So I hadn't used Adobe Premiere Pro before, and so when I went straight to my preliminary task, it was quite hard to know what to do and what to use. So to overcome this, I had to go on Google and YouTube and look up different ways of using Adobe Premiere. So I think really the preliminary helped me learn all these different editing techniques. So when it came to my main production, I knew what I was doing, which meant I could spend more time doing my main production and actually editing well on my main production. Was I happy with my prelim? Yes, I was. There were some good elements. So the camera work was really good. There was a really nice match on action shot. For example, the lighting was good. The drug dealer and the drug user. The drug user, as the preliminary task ends, he walks into darkness, signifying his vulnerability maybe, and his dark side and his evil side to him. But there were some bad elements, and the setting for one. My main production was shot at the beach and was based on Broadchurch, whereas my preliminary production was just shot at college. Probably because me and my group didn't really think about it, but yeah, it was just shot at college. Also, the mise en scène in my preliminary task wasn't that great. It lacked costumes, it lacked and good setting, as I said, and even actors as well. We just got two of our students to do it. But yeah, I think that was something that really lacked. We didn't really plan mise en scène, we just sort of wanted to film it. And then finally, another bad element was probably schedule. We didn't plan when we were going to rehearse, and we didn't plan when we were going to film, and we didn't plan when we were going to edit. We just sort of did it straight away, and it all rushed really quick. But there is progress. I can see progress from my preliminary to my main production. One of being the quality. The quality is much better in the main production with HD and more high resolution. The editing's better. And the editing's better in my main production. The editing uses quite quick camera work, quite quick cuts, quite quick fades. There's titles in my main production. Yeah, so just generally the editing is so much better in the main production than the prelim. Because I'd learnt that from the prelim. I'd learnt how to use Adobe Premiere. The mise en scène is much better in my main production. You can see costumes, you can see a better setting, you can see more thought and a backstory to it. And there's more signifiers in my main production. There's way more signifiers and conventions of my genre, which was crime. You've got the detective, you've got a suspenseful opening, you've got a death of something, you've got DNA pickup in my main production. So, yeah, that's something that's really been thought about, the conventions in my main compared to my prelim. And then what do I think I've learned from completing the coursework? That planning is vital, that you should spend time over editing, and that also that you should always take a lot of shots from different angles and different places to get more of a variety of when you come to editing, and that you can work on more things. And then finally as well, getting audience feedback. Getting audience feedback really helped me. It really helped me to know after I'd done my rough cuts of both productions what else to put in, because then I could really know. So yeah, audience feedback is crucial.